sad we don't have Theodosia.
Does anybody have Franks and rope?
Use rope? No.
Hey, you! Samuel! Are you good with rope?
No!
Do you know somebody who is?
No!
God, you're useless. It's fucking
It's
all the
fine.
way, Samuel.
It's because most of us are out at the siege, and I don't know how you're yelling this far. It's very impressive.
Just go ahead and tie him
I'm
up.
in your head, that's right.
Go ahead and tie him up, George. We'll worry about it.
Gotcha.
Actually, I have a better idea. But would you help me dig a hole?
You're gonna bury him up to his neck?
We bury him up to his neck.
George, how do you feel about that?
That'll do it.
Alright, okay, they do that.
we sit down, all of us sit down on the ground. This is how we're gonna parlay. And I put a health potion in his mouth, let him drink it.
He comes to. Mark off a health potion.
Yep, already did.
Actually, let's steer. Would he come to?
Would he?
Roll for healing.
Here, I'll let Emilis do it. She can...
Okay, yeah, just let's let Emilis do it.
Because she has really good heal skill.
No, I mean like roll for HP the healing.
Oh, okay. Roll the healing on the potion. No.
Yes.
Like your 1d8.
Or you could use your cleric here.
Yeah, let's use our cleric
instead of your limited resource right
Yeah, Emilis will go ahead and cast a spell. Why not? She doesn't like him because he kills dragons, but at the same time, I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, he's buried up to his neck.
So, cure serious wounds.
Us fails, we'll just like tip his head back and shove a sword down his throat.
All else fails, we have a sword for it.
If all else fails, we have a mace for it. And
all else fails, I have dragon fire arrows that I can shove down his throat.
Okay, come on, let's not be overly cruel. That would be evil.
Yeah, just bash him with the mace.
That's fair. Thank you.
Alright, he comes to.
Lucia winks and her eye does the thing.
Anyway. There.
Welcome
that
back.
should hold you.
Oh yeah, that'll hold me.
The
sword disappears.
Face itch?
It's fine. I can always get it back later.
Does your face itch a bit? Itch a bit there?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Would you like to know why?
No.
I just hold up some hair.
Yeah. Lucia fixes.
She wanted something, so we took your beard. That was the least drastic option.
I mean, unless you don't mind missing your fingernails.
Don't ask us why.
Yeah, don't ask us why she wanted them.
Anyway, this is a parlay. What do you want? What?
Go ahead, George.
George, parlay with them at. What do you want? What
you know what I want out of this.
Alright, Hordo, here's the deal. And George kind of just walks over, sits down on a chair. No, this won't do. And then he takes the chair down and just squats right in front of him. Alright, so you are going to surrender Rubrum to me. You are going to be shipped back to Aster to face for many problems that you've done, including necromancy and raising the dead. After that, once your trial is complete, you will be shipped back to Rubrum and stripped of your titles, and you will live.
Ta-da! See, everybody wins.
Also, we're going to take the sword.
Yeah.
Also, we're taking the sword.
I mean, yeah, that was... I kind of won that in combat very fairly last time. I did behead him myself.
I mean, if you don't surrender, I guess we just have to execute you here, and then kill everybody that won't surrender in your city, which is very.
I would rather avoid that, but
yeah, can we not do that? The last time I killed anybody in your city, okay, I got a fucking Frostian knight on my ass.
Oh yeah, I met him. so you're
Yeah.
the bitch.
He's dead now.
Yeah, I'm aware.
John's just gonna flick his nose at that comment.
I mean, I did technically burn down his house.
Fox Unite's coming after you. You're not a good person.
That's. I have a
Debatable.
celestial entity in my bow.
And
That makes me a good person.
Well, it makes you a person that they deem good enough to work with. And that's
Wait,
good
wait,
enough.
wait. If I don't have a Faustian knight coming after me, does that make me a good person?
no,
I want to point out that I burned down his house, if not accidentally, but because somebody fired at me from within it, and I decided it was easier to burn the house down than attack whoever was inside.
yep, that sounds like you.
George,
Don't
let's
know me.
No, but I know your country. I've been over there.
I'm not from here. Technically, I'm not from there either.
Actually, you are.
have
You were
no
raised
idea.
in Asteri. Yeah, no, you were raised in Asteri.
Okay, I have no idea. I was raised by hippies. I don't fucking know.
Wealthy hippies. Yeah.
Right. Still,
They're wealthy hippies.
what do you think, George? Any ideas on how to get that sword out of him?
I know. Let's see what is your answer to these demands that we have placed before you.
So I go back to your country, get tried for a bunch of crimes that I likely had no involvement in, and I surrender one of the proudest cities in the entire world to some sneaky cutthroat who works for money.
Lycia, stick your tongue up his nose, please.
Gladly. Let's see who sticks her tongue up his nose. And down the back of his throat.
Alright, now pull it out, please.
Oh lord. Oh, that looks uncomfortable.
She does not pull it out.
Lycia.
Let's
Please.
pull it out because that looks very uncomfortable. He can't talk.
No,
We
he
need
can
you to
talk.
finish.
The tongue wraps around his tongue and goes out to his. She wiggles it a bit and then pulls it out.
Lycia, please.
We'll continue letting
What
her
is this
fuck with you.
demon? What is this demon?
This is a
Honestly,
cleric of the god of slaughter.
Yeah, I'm a seer and I'm a fae actually, not a demon. I'll have you know.
Okay. Diplomacy check. And Trixis to roll a diplomacy check.
Actually, could I roll to assist with mine? Or do I need to roll?
One of you can roll to assist.
I will go
I
ahead and
will
do that
roll.
because I'm spec'd for it.
I have a 6.
I have a 23.
So I will roll to assist you. Because I do have ranks in it. I have 4 ranks in diplomacy. So I'll roll for you. That's not great.
So it looks at you, looks at all of you. So how badly do you want my?
I don't like where this is going,
But
but
badly
okay.
to see who want what?
How badly do you want my sword?
Oh, pretty badly actually.
All right.
Why? What's up with his sword?
It's just really cool.
That and John feels like it is kind of his from killing him.
You're gonna ask
no.
this to kill John. George, what do you want?
Death before dishonor.
You want us to kill
And
you?
then he closes his eyes and is just waiting.
Yes, I
Lycia.
smash him. I smash
No.
him.
John will put the blade between him and Lycia. Wait.
Roll initiative rolls for that.
Alright.
Oh, it won't let me because
Yeah.
there's no token.
I'll just roll
Okay.
d20 plus 2.
Roll your initiative modifier. Oof.
Fuck.
Nice. Fucking nice.
But it sucks because I already had my weapon and then I clicked on it, but it didn't do the thing before.
Okay.
Before.
John's just gonna look to George after
I
this.
just gently my arms around you and pull you back.
What do you think,
Just
George?
listen to George, and then we'll let you
Kill him and then resurrect him? Properly?
Kill him and then resurrect him proper? What?
Through normal clerical means instead of points at Lysair undead?
Listen, if he
Because
wants
you're
to
having
die, and you kill him, there's no bringing him back.
Wait, so I can.
I have to just listen to George. He is refusing to negotiate and would rather die.
Alright. Say, could you unbury his hands?
He's buried up to his neck.
Yes. Could you unbury his hands?
Okay,
Alright.
hold on. Me and Bug get his hands up. There we go. Okay, what do you want now?
Well then, if this is what's going to happen, I can't have you dying in a parlay with me, if you understand. Without your consent, at least. Could you just write a thing here? And he just kind of, since he's now basically buried up to his, like, or now not buried up to his hands, he's like buried up to his armpits.
He can't fight efficiently that way.
Yeah, he can't fight efficiently.
I sit on his head to make sure he can't get out.
No, don't sit on his head, he could
he
stab
can't.
you. Okay. His lower
Well-
body is well enough buried that he will not be able to pull himself out.
There's no way.
If John tried to pull him out, his upper body would probably come unconnected.
Oh.
As a man approaching his 60s, yeah, he'd probably break it.
With my fucking strength, he probably would.
Okay, so
Alright, so he just fine. And then he basically writes a letter. Dear people of Rubrum, I regret to inform you that I am to be executed by the Asterian dogs.
that's rude.
No, not dogs. Faye. And she licks his ear again.
Could you be a little bit nicer so we don't get like, oh, he was writing this under duress?
Also, can you say that you decided to have this happen, please? And can you say that Lysair did?
I mean, she's probably gonna stick her tongue in your ear if you don't. And John's just gonna be completely honest with him on that. I don't want to think if that can reach your brain.
Are you whispering in his ear?
Yeah.
Like half whispering.
John's
like-
watching her get right by his ear too.
Are you next to him?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? Okay. So he just finishes writing his letter. And he says, okay, and I regret to tell you that I wished death before dishonor.
That's fine.
And then signed Ordo Gestalt of Rubrum.
Yes, done.
Now, Demon, are you still right next to him?
I am.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the touch AC?
My touch AC?
Yep.
Is that the same as my normal?
No. Your touch AC, you should be able to see like right there. It
Oh,
should say
11.
11. Ooh, it's 11. Is that high, really?
Yeah.
Okay, second. Alright. Now then, Demon. And he stabs Lysair.
Aww.
John is immediately gonna react by attacking him.
This is before you hit him, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we figured.
No, this is before Lysair attacks him. So, oh boy.
Uh,
1 second here. Wait, is that a? Oh boy. Okay, you're fine. You take 15 plus 31 points of damage.
Damage reduction 15 though, so is that
No
31?
damage reduction.
No
No
damage
damage
reduction on this weapon.
Ooh.
So it's 15 plus what?
31.
She takes 15 plus 31.
46.
46.
You
That's
still
it?
alive?
No.
Oh,
Because of the weapon.
46 plus.
Fuck, these things do something special on crits. I don't know what this thing just did.
This one, as you drop. Now, get someone more respectable to execute me.
And John is immediately going to attack him.
I think Bug does at the same time, actually.
Oh, fuck. I meant to do a full attack. 1 sec.
Yeah, no, Bug's going full tilt. She jumps in the air and slams
1 sec here.
her weapon down. I don't think
So,
she gets...
I need to roll 2 more Holy. And then I need to roll Bane of Humans.
What?
For the d6s on the weapon.
Actually, you just need to roll 1 attack because you're doing a coup de grace.
Okay.
Bug also attacks.
Well, then I will roll the Bane of Humans real quick. Let's see if my attack finishes him immediately.
Probably... Oh, shit.
Well, if mine doesn't, hers will.
That's interesting. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't even save against mine with the way coup de grace work. Because the DC is the damage plus what again, Alex?
The DC is the damage.
Yeah, with 27, 30... Yeah. Pseudoswordo falls. John scoops up his sword.
You mean falls instead of just the 2 blades coming down at the same time?
You
We
flayed
just-
him.
Yeah, into 3 sections.
John will just pick up the damn sword and look at Lysair like, God damn it.
Alexia, are you okay?
Is Lysair dead?
1 sec here.
He's checking
We
what the
started
sword
out with
does on a
46
crit.
damage.
The thing is,
Start
these
out
swords
with
all do something special on a crit. Nuntius, for example, rends a person similar to Vorpal, but in half.
No, that's just because it one-shot him.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Because of one slice man.
Okay, I need Lysair to call it. Heads or tails?
Tail?
Tails, okay. Alright. So, Lysair's there on the ground.
Is she dead?
Roll a heal check, I mean.
Emelis
She's
will
got
attempt.
staff quite a bit.
Nonetheless, will you check if Lacier's dead?
She's very dead.
She's super dead.
Ooh. Okay.
John
do
will
we-
spit out the platinum coin he's been holding since that morning.
Do we have an ability to resurrect her, Emilis?
She isn't strong enough to do that. And John will apply the 1 coin to Memento, finally.
Do you have speak with dead?
Tink
So
doesn't
neutral.
apply.
Oh,
No, it didn't apply. Tink, there was no fight.
Right, we didn't apply. We didn't.
he just puts it away.
Do we have speak with dead by any chance?
No, I think she would have points at Lysair.
There's a dead woman in my tent.
Sorry, George.
Yes.
There's a dead man in my tent. You killed 2 people in my tent.
Sorry,
He
George.
killed Lysair.
She had it coming.
It's
Yeah.
not
I mean, she
fair.
kind of did egg him on, but...
You also told her to. You encouraged
well,
it.
he was
yeah.
moody.
I think she was still part of our group. I mean, I feel like we should at least see if she wants to be resurrected. Does anybody have speak with dead? Do you know anybody have speak with dead?
Well, even if none of us do, maybe one of our clerics has it.
You! Clericy dude, you! That has half an arm. Oh my god, I am terribly sorry. Is that why you're returning from the fight?
Yeah.
Do you have speak with dead?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Emilis, come heal this guy so you can cast speak with dead.
Yeah, Melissa will do
Speak
that.
with- Alright, who's the dearly departed? Do you
This
have
one.
the body? Did you retrieve it from the battle?
This one.
Just died,
That's
just
right
died
here.
a second ago.
What
Right
the fuck?
Just,
Just-
please.
No judgments. Just
What the
cast
fuck
speak
is
with
this?
dead.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck
It's
Do
is
it.
a comrade, sir.
No, he's looking at the body that's been buried and cut into
Oh.
like 3 pieces.
That was
and
Hordo.
Like,
That was Hordo. He wished death before dishonor.
So you
And of
buried him?
course, well, we buried him onto his neck so he couldn't get away. He kind of escaped the ropes, and then he killed her, points at Lycere, and, well, we kind
Then
of
we
just
killed
brought
him.
weapons down on him.
He chose his fate. Could you just please cast Speak with the Dead on Lycere, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ding.
Lycere,
Hello?
do you want to be brought back from the dead?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, I was just making sure.
You get a
Maybe
will
you
save
were-
if you want.
Hmm?
You get a will save if you want.
For what?
For being brought back, kind of.
No, I want to come
I mean-
back.
No, I mean from like speaking.
Oh,
Oh, you can choose.
Oh.
You can,
no,
yeah.
no, it's fine. I want to talk to them. Like, guys, you let him kill me.
I mean, that was
We
kind of
didn't let
sudden
him
and
do anything.
unexpected.
We probably should have done buried one hand.
Yeah.
That was an oops.
Yeah, it
We
was
will
an
get
oops.
you resurrected.
Yeah, yes, I want to be resurrected. That would be nice. Thank you.
Are you not with your god right now?
Hmm?
Is she not with her god right now?
Right now she is currently being in the transition because she just kind of died, moments ago.
Do you have cleric, one-armed Willie? Do you have an ability to resurrect?
1 minute here.
One-armed Willie.
I
Is
mean,
one arm because it makes him far stronger.
I mean, I can't, but there's someone out there that can. I mean, it
Ooh.
takes diamonds, man.
What kind
We
of
have
how
diamonds?
expensive a diamond are we talking?
Yeah,
I mean,
seriously.
not. It doesn't need just to be one, but
Like,
fucking
how
5,000
expensive?
gold worth of it.
Oof. I can't swing that. I've only got one, and it's nowhere near that expensive.
Yeah, we don't have enough. Oh shit. We're gonna have to get. Oh shit. Do we have enough money for this?
Let me
As you check your pockets, Trixus, you have no gold. You have no gold in your pockets.
Why do I have no gold in my pockets?
You know.
Oh, son of a bitch! Is that
Oldemar
it? Is that
gives
all
and
I'm missing?
Oldemar takes.
I am gonna check all of the. What else am I missing?
Nothing, from what you can tell.
Just money.
I
Ah.
just looked at my sheet. You already did it.
Yep.
I didn't have that much, thank God. Although I don't have that, I have no gold. So,
Here. John will just
I
hand you
want you to know
500.
this is your fault, John.
John will just hand you 500 gold from his for now.
Thank you.
Here. It was my fault, but we did debilitate him enough to get him.
I went to put. Okay, I put it in my pocket and I wait like 5 seconds and then I check. Is it still there?
Is what still there?
The gold that he just gave me and I put in my pocket.
Yes, it's still there.
Alright, so now we have a
What to
reason not to
sell?
use that thing up.
Yes, unless in a dire circumstance. Yeah, that's okay.
Yes.
So it costs money. I'm okay with that. As long as it didn't take, my left tit or something.
Oldemar could do it too.
Yeah, I figured she would. we
Oldemar's
need to-
man. Okay.
So he would do it. Sorry, I didn't. Lady Luck in
Yeah.
5e's Lady something. Miss Red Hair. What was I going with? Right, so who do we travel to if I can get a resurrection?
There's a cleric guy somewhere around here. I'll go get him.
Alright.
Okay, we need to get diamonds.
I can contribute a diamond.
Wait. Do we not have Revivify?
Revivify is
That's a 5e spell.
Oh,
It doesn't exist in 3.5.
We still need diamonds.
John will pull out a diamond from his bag.
How much is that worth?
350.
Well, aren't we just on the road to proper? God.
It was meant to be a gift
Hold on,
for my
let's look at our
kids,
shit.
but I'll give it up.
We don't have any in the name thief horde. And we didn't have any.
We sold everything from those hoards anyway,
Yeah, we sold them.
except for a
Sold
few
all
magic
the-
items. But yeah.
We sold all of those things for money.
George.
George of the Jungle.
Jungle?
Yes.
Do you mind if we go back into the city and find some diamonds that are just have no owners anymore?
You know what? Here. Deliver this letter. And then he's gonna pick up Porto's letter.
How do we? Okay, how are we supposed to do that without getting shot?
Hmm?
How do we do this without getting shot?
Well, when he left, the siege began to stop.
Well,
Like it was starting to die down because he put an order of, hey, we're
I
doing
know
a
what to do.
parlay.
Let's go in
Alright,
through
so
the
we
front
just-
gate and present it to the highest ranking officer we can find.
Alright, so we go do that.
John, of course, is still holding Confode because he's like, nope, I'm not losing this thing this time.
Bug
Ford.
stops you and gently puts Lycia in the bag of holding.
Oh, come on. John will just carry her. He's not putting her in his bag.
Bug's unwilling to leave without Lycia.
John's not willing to put Lycia in the bag because he keeps his valuable items in the bag.
She's a
Oh god.
And he keeps a very dangerous cursed item in the bag that he doesn't want falling on people.
That's fair. Actually, we don't want the helmet of change alignment to accidentally fall on her corpse. Because then we'd have a whole new problem. Okay.
Plus,
yeah,
John could still use Conford since he's martial weapons
What?
trained.
A question. We could just teleport to the door,
You could expend another charge.
and it'd be like,
I'd rather save the charges. Besides, a walk would do us some good.
okay.
A walk
I,
would do you
cli-
some
I,
good.
I climb up onto Bug's shoulders, and I'm like, "Hear ye, hear ye! We come bearing a note from your commander-in-chief."
Trixus, get down from there. They might shoot you.
I would like to see them try. Shoot me. Go on, do it. Right in the
What's your
middle of a
AC?
fucking parlay.
What's your? About to say, sure. What's yours?
21. My AC is 21. Just in the middle of a parlay, just shoot the person carrying this the missive. Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great
Yeah, don't shoot the
great
messenger.
idea. Yeah. Until after you get the message. And then that's up to you. So we get up there.
All right. You actually go to. You have to. You don't go to the front. You go to the front gate. You hand it in. There's no way this is real.
No, it's quite real. I assure you.
Yeah. Terribly sorry about that. I
He
mean,
just looks down at the note and looks back up at you. Looks down at the note again.
John just has Conford in his
Send
hand.
this back to the Red Keep. Have it verified. You stay right here.
I mean, obviously.
You think you can make us? All right.
I mean, if we just, Okay, we'll wait here.
John's just gonna lean up against the wall.
Hey, you, soldier boy. You there.
Yeah.
Are there any jewelers in this city?
I mean, of course, this is Ruberbrook's. What?
Thank you. We need diamonds. So we're gonna obviously have to find a jeweler to get the diamonds.
Or we could wait. May as well see what they're going to say first.
No, I'm gonna wait.
Hours pass.
Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, soldier boy, you want a blowjob?
No.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Ow!
John's just
Okay.
leaning on Memento with Conford in his hand. Just quietly, he's just telepathically speaking with Lucio at this point, just going over everything that happened. Like, how did that happen?
How did what happen?
He's like, I should have guessed that George would have done something like this.
There.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
Soldier boy, don't you want a blowjob?
Because I recognize you.
And? I'm
You
attractive.
shot down my cousin.
Was he your favorite cousin?
I mean,
Oh god, was he that asshole who shot me full of magic missile?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh god.
Your cousin was a formidable opponent, and I am terribly sorry that I had to kill him. May I console you with a blowjob?
Trixus, you have a one-track
He
mind.
kind of walks away at this point.
That was a joke. That last part was a joke to get you to laugh. Jesus.
At this point, yeah. And of
Roll a
course,
charisma check, just in general.
Okay. Gotta pass the time somehow.
As he leaves, he flips you off.
Oh god.
I know someone else you could put that.
again, you have a one-track mind.
At this point, the other soldiers surrounding you now just look back at him, look back at you, and now they'll say, "Soldiers, formation," and then they all join up together, clank their
And?
spears on the ground, and then in complete militaristic unison, flip you off.
You know what? I'm not going to hold that against you. That was well executed.
That was well executed. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job. I will be quite happy to have you all serving under my command after they come back.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep antagonizing you because what else are we supposed to do here? I mean,
Okay, the man comes
I'm
back
bored.
after you tormented the people, and then he looks at them. They're all still flipping you off, by the way. It's like, yes, correct. Flips you off.
I flipped them off back. It is now a universal signal of. Feel like I really do.
All right. The High Commissioner has asked me to provide some more evidence. Do you have the sword?
If you think I'm giving up the sword, you're wrong.
Just need to bring it with me. I just need to bring it with us.
Okay, we're going with you. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not handing this thing over.
It's ours now.
It is mine by right of combat, as I took it initially in the very first attack. And that shit had to take it from me.
Well, did you not have not the command of right as we're trying to do peace?
Still, I will admit
we
that
go
this
with them.
mighty dragon slayer was a formidable opponent the first time I fought him.
We didn't technically fight him.
No, we fought him. Just a long time ago.
Remember that?
Yeah, I thought he's not undead, so I thought we fought like a
No, that was him.
boy.
That's him.
It was a clone spell that revived him afterward, and he took the sword back.
Ah. Let's see.
What was the thing? Oh
Yeah,
yes.
we go back to the keep.
You go back to the keep. So there you see the High Commissioner, and he sits there. Well, let me see the sword. I've contacted someone to confirm that it's real and not just some illusions. And
John
he
just
should be
shows it to
arriving,
him.
Momentarily. Okay.
He's not going to let it out
can't
of his
confirm
hand.
it. I can't confirm it. The man will be arriving shortly.
Very
It's
well.
gonna be whore down. Watch it.
John's just going to have the Staff of Passage in his other hand.
Okay, we all.
He's
sit
handed
there.
Lycir off to Bug and is staying close to his party.
You carried the corpse.
Yeah, he handed her
Yeah.
over to Bug for this.
Bug holds her like a baby.
Because he is going to make sure they can get out of there in an instant.
Or you could have just left her in the tent, you know? She wasn't
She's our
going
fallen.
anywhere.
She's our fallen comrade. We had to bring her with us.
She wasn't going anywhere. Nowhere in a rush. Going nowhere real fast.
Oh my god.
She ate shit and died.
Oh my god.
Just let's see how much more brutal can I get. they do not.
Okay.
Especially not yours. Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. So, a few moments pass, and then you see just this old elf, big metal staff, come hobbling in. Let's see. Short legs. He's wearing a white robe with blue sashes and a sky blue trim to it. Very rich. So where's the there? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Well, let's see here. Now this blade, he kind of just may I see it? And you do notice a significant change in his posture and composure as he now looks at the sword.
I will not
no,
release
Like
my
he
grip.
went from going to talking like this.
John remains
That's-
gripping it, but he extends his arm out to him.
And then he just kind of approaches slowly. And then he just kind of backs off, kind of almost expecting you to stab him with it.
John holds. He's not going to stab just some random person. But he is watching him carefully, ready to move away in an instant.
I need to see it.
What exactly do you mean by
Lay
that?
it on the ground or on the table over there.
John lays it down, but keeps his hand next to the hilt for a quick grab.
All right. Well, he picks it up because he has
And
to
immediate growl.
stop growling. You want me to do my job or not?
Just John,
Very
it's okay.
well.
He's an old elf.
Very
Let
well.
him
Well,
do
there
his
is some-
thing.
The older a mage is, the more dangerous they are.
I know.
Correct.
At least we couldn't do anything if we wanted to.
Probably accurate. And then he just begins to sit there, and you see him cast one spell, two spells. Oh, and it's taking about like 10 minutes now.
John's just
This is
It's-
indeed the legendary blade Confort. I do believe that the fact that it is in his possession means that Bordeaux has definitely. And now I think I will be taking my leave. And you see him just kind of step back and
John
just
is
disappears.
going to grab for the sword because he is not letting that out of his sight.
Okay. You grab it. It's there. The mage and as the mage disappears, the man goes, "Thank you, Dirk." And
So that was a Dirk Eventa.
that was Dirk Vento.
As John thought. He just
Yeah,
didn't want
we
to. He
should have
just didn't
died.
want to say
We
it.
would have died. We would have very much died if we had done anything to that man.
That's why he was extremely wary about letting him near the weapon.
I took it. But okay, so unconditional surrender?
Could you not burn down our town, please? Could you not steal from
No.
us?
Steal from you? We'll be
Oh,
taking.
God, no.
I have no idea what we're supposed to do in this situation. Actually,
Let's just go back to our commander and figure this out.
But
Do you want to
we
just
need
leave it up to George now since he's
Yeah. Yeah, we'll let him figure out things because should be able to get what we need to resurrect Lyseer.
we'll just leave it to George to get it. I would thought we'd just stop at a jeweler on the way out of town and actually pay for it.
He'll.
I think that's nice.
I don't think we even have the cash for that.
Do you not have $5,000?
No.
Well, hold on.
I barely
let me
had.
check
I
my
didn't even have 2,000.
Allow me to check Bug's treasury. Yes, Bug has enough to buy it.
Okay.
Will nearly deplete Bug, but no.
Yeah.
Can you recommend a good jeweler on the way as we walk the way out?
He just kind of he just kind of looks at you and goes,
We
We're
just
going
need to
to pay.
buy.
We're
We
legitimately
need.
going to pay
We need to buy some diamonds.
to resurrect that one.
for that, and then he's pointing to that dead green, like disgusting slump.
I ask that you do not speak
Thank
ill.
you.
Horrible slump that I absolutely despise. Gosh, I hate this character so much. And the
I
person who
ask
plays
that you
it,
do
I
not
hate-
speak ill, as I will know.
What?
I hate the person who plays that disgusting, horrible creature. I hate them so much.
John's
They
just
make
gonna
me
look.
sick.
John's just gonna look to this guy. I ask that you do not speak ill of her, for I will not speak ill of the warriors of Rubrum.
Well, you guys did really well, actually. You nearly killed me more than once. Proud of you.
That's not some. Okay, get out of here.
John's just walking out.
No,
He's
seriously,
got
do you know a
Confort
good
on his
jeweler?
shoulder.
Do you know a good jeweler as I'm walking out of town that I can give money to? Like, do you have a cousin?
But just we can commission it through George. Just
Alright, never mind. I
He'll
guess
fi-
we
he's-
won't give your town
he's gonna be able
money.
to figure it out.
Wait, do you guys have diamonds?
in the keep.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, of course.
Would you take would you like to trade 5,000 silver for some diamonds?
Silver, you mean gold, right?
Gold, sorry.
I was about to say, no way I'm paying 5,000 silver. 5,000 gold.
Would you like to trade 5,000 gold for 5,000 gold worth of diamonds?
And then he's going to call over a soldier. Check with almost down that. Yeah, just give us a moment, and then you pay for it.
And then we pay for it.
All right. Well, they work
Because I
on.
want to be nice to these people. They put up a good fight.
Yeah.
I respect that. Also, I burnt down one of their people's homes, and I feel like I need to do something.
Oh god.
Also, you all have a good day. Nice playing war with you.
Yeah.
These guys look devastated. like not even a nat 20 from you would cheer up. Let's be real.
John will just.
I mean,
yeah.
you're alive. I pat one
Come
on
on,
the
you.
shoulders. You're alive. That's a
Also-
good thing.
Come on.
Also, Amber, you said you're dumb.
John's just gonna keep pulling you out. Come on.
Okay, I try to be nice to these
I
people.
know.
We
I
do-
know.
Okay.
Come on. You've got Lycia
Okay,
to
when we
worry
go
about.
back,
John's
we find
just going
somebody to resurrect.
John
Okay.
will just be off to the side, taking a few practice swings in an open area away from people with Confort to get used to it.
Well, you
Okay,
don't
what is-
swing with it.
Well, he's going through the tip. His grandfather would have taught him how to use a rapier. He's going through the
You-
he's going through the proper stances with it.
It's very well weighted.
Is it a rapier? You poke with the rapier.
Yes.
Exactly.
Stab it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
we
so-
find
so-
a cleric to resurrect Lycia. You! Are you the one that can resurrect people?
My name's Stark, cleric of Cord.
Hello, Stark Cleric of Cord. Would you like to resurrect somebody?
Were they strong?
Yeah, fairly strong.
Yeah, they one-shot
I
people
mean, physically frail but magically powerful.
intensely, still.
So strong of will?
I would
I
hope so.
believe so.
Okay, good enough. Do you have the necessary funds?
Diamonds.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Do you not need
He
diamonds?
opens up his pouch. He's like, and then he like pulls out a handful. I had them.
It's all right. We figured
We
we'd
could
bring
have
the
just paid you
materials.
for these diamonds.
Yeah.
It's fine. We brought materials. It just makes it easier.
Okay, we bought our own materials.
Plus, that means you can use those on someone else who needs it.
Exactly, there you go.
All right. Allow me to commence the ceremony.
Okay.
By the powers of all that is Chad and Swole.
Oh, I'm loving this.
You see Trix's eyes just grow wide, just...
Oh god.
They had to pick that one guy. We had to pick this one. This is the one we had to pick.
I call upon the strength of Cord, the buffest of all.
Oh god.
Is he doing
By his-
poses while he's doing
Yes,
this?
yes. This is like looking at a pillar man.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Yeah. He looks like Wamu, like straight up.
Nice.
Unite all across our nation.
May his bulging biceps restart the heart and fuse back the flesh. Bringing back what once was dead, I call upon ye, Cord. Resurrect.
Does he just like the diamonds out her body? Just
Yeah, no, he like throws them up into the air and they just evaporate.
God.
and
Well, actually, he has to crush them first with his bare hands,
And then he glitter bombs her corpse.
and then he glitter bombs her.
Right. Okay.
And then you see Lysair twitch, move. Lysair takes 1 permanent negative level,
Ah,
but
shit.
is still alive.
Yay.
How do we get a permanent level? How do we counter that?
Level up.
Yes.
Restoration sadly can't remove those.
So she'll be 19. She'll never get to a level 20.
No, it's just that it's 1 level off her current total, and then she'll just have to regain it.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. We'll roll it like that.
Okay. Well, it'll be.
Also, roll 1d50 or 1d100.
Oh God, what is that for?
This is for Lysair. Okay. You don't have any of your spells prepared for today.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's fine. She died.
She
kinda
just
makes
died,
sense.
Okay. I need to
Wait,
go
what
to the
about my
bathroom.
zombies? Are they still my zombies or are they just zombies
no.
now?
When you died, like
Dropped like
on
flies.
a Phantom Menace.
Oh,
Oh,
like-
Captain!
well, unfortunately, Captain's
that's
dead.
unfortunate.
Captain!
We can keep his head. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yep.
So, perfect.
Pus leaks from Lysair's holes
Yeah!
because I'm pretty sure you don't have tear ducts.
nope. She's just.
The body's still there.
Her eyes are just closing so violently and crushing.
Yeah, right?
Poor Captain. Hey. If
What?
it means anything, you can take another hour to prepare your spells again, and then cast a stronger raised dead on. Have it.
Yeah, you could
You
cast
probably
Create
don't,
Undead on
because-
him.
Yeah.
Whether he'd obey you, though, is a question.
Yeah, you have to cast command on. That captain still has like shadowed half plate and a +1 sword, by the way.
John will just pat Lysair on the shoulder. It'll be alright. And he's just gonna walk off and continue practicing with Conford. Because his skills with a rapier are a little rusty.
It is a +1 rapier.
Interesting.
It's critical. Hit range is One second. Look at it. Its critical hit range is 15. Wait, let's see here. I gotta double check that because he probably had. Yes, he did. Okay. Okay. How about I just look at the actual stat sheet that I have instead of like the weapon macro?
Good
Oh
idea.
yeah, deals 1d8.
I figured. Rapiers do that.
No, rapiers deal 1d6.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it's slightly stronger.
Wait, did you not want to come back?
No, she did, but she doesn't know why they listened to her because everyone hated her.
Oh god, you're experiencing a pathos experiencing love thing. Oh.
Oh no. Let's see here. So, critical range wasn't 15. That was because of something he had.
I think I'm 1 second here. I have to find the front. I'm pretty sure somewhere. It's not in handouts. It's in GM notes. It's in where's it? Oh Lord, Lord above. Not there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Confod. Attack range 16 to 20 in threat range, and it deals 3 times critical,
That's pretty good.
and it is a +1 rapier. Otherwise,
Right.
that deals touch AC.
Right.
Of course.
There's just strength, and I'm guessing I can use my strength on this thing.
Yes.
Okay.
We asked you if you want us to resurrect you.
But I didn't think you'd listen to me.
Did you not want to be resurrected?
No, I did, but why'd you listen to me? Everyone hates Lucia.
Trixis just hugs you.
Her eyes squeeze together and more pus comes down.
I think it happened.
I'm sorry, Amber. I already said I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
It's what he would have done.
Oh,
It's
no,
what
no.
he would have done.
Wait, no, I didn't send that to you. I just thought it was funny because it's a chocolate penis.
Yeah, but you told me to eat a dick.
A chocolatey,
So
delicious
sorry.
dick.
Send that to the group. I'm revealing this.
The dick of the gods. I would eat it.
Right?
I'd eat it nice and slow. Get to its creamy center.
Oh my god, has Lucia ever been hugged before?
Yes.
Probably not. I mean, you've been hugged, but not in this context. Like, actually somebody who gives a shit hugging you.
No.
Oh,
Been
okay.
hugged before.
This is still emotional.
I can list the people who hugged you.
Ooh, okay, yes.
There are 2. Sorry. One is Daddy, Greyaraf.
Has he?
Yeah.
Don't splinter waves turn humanoid children into bushes?
Yeah.
And then eat them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still loves his daughter.
Aw, Daddy.
And the other, do you want me to say it out loud?
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. The other, his name is Samuel.
Oh,
Who's Sam? Oh my god, yeah.
this Samuel? You could stop spamming Samuel. Who's Samuel? Who's Samuel?
You're gonna have to tell.
No, Samuel's a friend.
I see.
And-
Samuel, the thing in your sword, in your mace.
No,
no,
that's
no.
Lhasa.
But Lucia gets all giddy and thinks about Sam and hugs Trix's harder.
This is our child now. I want you all to realize this. This is our child. at this. John, look. Look at her.
She's
John
like
just looks
4
over.
feet tall, guys. She's
John
not
just-
a big person.
John just looks over. You see a faint smile, and he goes back to form, basically.
She's
Okay.
so adorable.
Now, I want to tell you, if you want to change your line, you can.
Okay, I feel like this would push her into neutral.
Yep.
Can she still follow?
Yes,
Okay.
you're within one line.
Ooh, okay.
You're as good as Trixis is.
Speaking of which, change your alignment.
Me?
Like officially, yes.
Oh God! I didn't know it was still chaotic evil. I thought it changed to chaotic neutral. Okay. No, I've been chaotic evil this entire time, guys. I've been playing you. I'm working the other side.
Because when I'm checking, it's still like
Just George isn't George. That's actually a Porto. We just killed. Oh, we just killed Porto. Totally. No.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. Would that change the fact that she has like disease coursing through her veins?
no.
I feel
She,
like
she.
I realize she likes that, but I feel like we might need to get that fixed.
Yeah, John's just gonna.
Disease is
well,
important.
Yeah, it
Disease
is.
is important.
I
Your
mean, it
population
is.
control, guys.
Anywho,
That
I
has always been a horrible. No, yeah, never mind.
just-
What?
I mean, it is a horrible way of control.
John will. Actually,
Oh, I just looked at your bio for Lyseer. Oh my god. Oh my god. The last little bit.
I question: is it even safe to put Confort in the back of holding?
You don't know.
I'm not gonna try it for fear of it puncturing the bag.
Oh God!
John's
Stop,
just gonna.
Are you okay?
John's just gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
John puts it in the bag of holding. The bag of holding explodes.
John's. You just see
Oh,
John
it's
heading.
just her.
You just see John heading back to Franken tent for the night.
Right. So Georgie,
Yeah.
we won.
Yeah.
What do we get?
You get your friend back.
I paid for that.
Yeah. Hey, that's a miracle. Most people.
John's just gonna
Yeah.
message back to
Hey, it
Trixis
was a
telepathically.
miracle.
We are going on leave after this.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean-
You can take up to at least 4 weeks.
Cool.
That sounds
I
nice.
was meaning money because we're broke.
Oh, money? I can't offer you money, but you know what I can offer you. I want to go into Rubrum Hall. There's some fun stuff.
Can we just take
Take-
it?
Take your pick. Don't take too much. Take your pick.
We're going back. We can get shit now. Let's go.
John's going to put the phylactery of faithfulness on real quick,
Okay.
Oh, that's.
and he's
that's
going to
true.
ask it about this course of action.
I mean, it's our. It's technically
Neutral.
our. Yeah. It's our
Neutral,
city.
so it won't affect him.
Doesn't mean anything. Yep.
Okay, he'll put it away.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
And
go
of course,
back.
and of course, he just said that to Lucio, putting the blade back on his back, and it's like, relax.
Let's go.
We'll go.
Let's go do this shit. What do we find? If we go back there, what do we
Alright.
find? Hello. Terribly sorry about your loss. The war.
Oh yeah. By the way,
This
John,
area.
that voice, it's a bit different sounding. By the way. You know what that means.
Oh.
1 second. I have to pull up what is all in this fucking place.
I'm gonna talk to some of the soldiers. Obviously, still enemy soldiers here.
Yes.
Wait, are they
of
enemy
course.
soldiers?
Yes. Well, I mean, technically, they're captured. They've been disarmed.
Hello. How are all of you? You having a good day?
Having the worst day of my fucking life.
You're alive. Why are you so unpessimistic? Why are you so pessimistic? You're alive. That's a good thing.
Because that, and then he points at a house with a boulder with a boulder that has been launched into it. It used
Oh,
to be my
Jesus.
sister's house. So
Wait, was your sister inside?
no, thank God. Of course, she
Okay.
evacuated way before this happened. Kidding me?
How much like a house is that? How much is a house like that worth?
a house like that, you roll an appraisal check.
I'm asking him.
It's like,
how
I don't
much?
fucking know. A lot of time and effort.
Here's 100 gold. It's fine.
Can't buy it. I'll take. He takes it. He's like, I'll take it.
I'm like, it's still 100 gold. When was the last time you saw 100 gold? In your hands, ready for you.
When I opened up my piggy bank.
Oh.
Can I offer you a blowjob in this trying time?
May I offer you an egg in this trying time?
This is her version of that, yes. Can I offer you a blowjob in this trying time?
Not from an elf.
Lysier also offers.
And not from that.
That is a fae.
You can keep it away. See, I rhymed. I could make a good bond.
You could have a good part. However, I can be anybody you like. I turn into an orc. See? Look at you.
Why are you green?
It's called an orc.
Oh,
my wife.
Lysier.
You remember that Yor and Yagash, most of these people have never seen an orc.
Okay, I turn into a human. This is better.
Yeah, but
Would you like a
although it's
blowjob
going to be
now?
a bit harder to it's going to be a bit difficult to get it up, knowing that you're part of the people. You know, crushed my house, killed my friends.
Come on,
Bit of bad
Trixis.
blood.
He's just gonna keep going.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help
I
these
know,
people.
I
None
know.
of them want to listen.
I know.
None of them want sexual favors from
None of them
the
want to
person that
listen.
ruined
It's
their
alright.
life.
They have their life. We saved their lives by not killing them all.
Oh man. Okay. Now I want to make sure that you understand what's happening. Just let this you understand out of character. Imagine if like Joseph Stalin was saying this.
Oh God.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's what you sound like.
Really? We're that
Yes.
bad?
Yes.
Why are we that bad?
Well, oh man, I don't know. It's a little hard to just kind of connect with someone who was trying to kill you. You know, just hours.
I mean, it really
I
depends
don't
on
think
how hot
any
they
of you
are.
have ever been like. How many of you have ever been like assaulted?
Like physically.
Yes. Like, have you
Yes.
ever been attacked? Well, okay.
Yeah.
Now imagine that person saying, "Hey, you want a blowjob?"
I am not the person to ask about this.
Well, yeah, no, you're not the person to ask about this. But everyone else.
Yeah, that's a bit.
I may have already been in that situation, and
Yeah, it's a bit.
I mean, I've slept with people. I've had physical.
Of course, as John's walking along, he'll actually take Conford, pull out the nesting satchel, and pull out the fabric from inside, and begin wrapping the blade with it.
Okay.
There you go.
And then he's going to put it in the back of holding, completely wrapped up and
What
tied
happened
so
to
it doesn't
Dark
fall
Avento,
apart.
by the way? Does anybody know?
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he left. He teleported out of there.
He's
Actually,
like,
roll
"Ah,
sense motive check.
He's still here,
Still
and he's about to fuck me in the butt.
He's still here, and he's going to smoke your team faster than you smoke your team as they come to save the day, faster than you can say empowered quicken disintegration ray.
Sense motive
Let's see here.
14.
Okay. It's a weird wizard.
This weird wizard.
Weird fucking wizard.
Weird fucking wizard. Alright,
All
so we
right.
go into their vault?
Yeah, into their vault. Okay, oh my god, I've been so distracted, I haven't God damn it.
Grab the stuff you need. It's okay.
So, Lycia, we're having sex after this, right? To, like, celebrate the fact that we're alive?
Yeah, I'm alive! And she starts crying again.
Oh my god,
Alright.
It just holds her, like, just holds her again. Yes, you're alive.
As you go in there, as you go down into there, George is following you, by the way. You see like a mound of metal ingots, and then another mound of even bigger, 5 times the size of other metal ingots. You see the pelts of each one of the chromatic dragons, huge, just massive, larger than a Duramel, just tapered onto the wall.
Jesus.
As you open up more doors, more gold than you've ever seen in your entire life.
John's just gonna start detecting magic.
You do detect magic.
I also detect magic.
And he's just
Yes,
gonna
you-
start hunting down the stronger items in the room so he can see what they are.
Me too. Me
Alright, it's a mirror.
frickin' too. It's a race.
There are 3 mirrors.
Mhm.
Okay.
They're very, very powerful. And then you also detect on one of the bookshelves, there's dozens of magical books.
John's eyes
Scattered
widen. He's going to start looking through them.
Don't open them.
The books.
He's looking for titles, any indicator as to what they are.
There are no titles on. There is one. It's bound in black leather. It has almost no markings on it. It's completely blank.
All right.
It's about 2 inches thick.
All right. I'm going to
George,
take
what
a
do you think
risk.
this is?
Gonna open it.
Please
George,
don't. Please don't.
be ready to snap me out of this, please.
Can we not have like do we have a wizard that can cast of identify?
Oh, I'm an idiot. John just starts casting identify.
You fucking.
It is
I got 2
an
ego.
animated book.
Ooh,
It's a person.
It's an animated book.
it's an animated object. It's a construct.
So it's alive.
It's like the cannons, but permanent.
Is it cursed? Or is it just
Not from
alive?
what you can tell. Not from what you can
John's
tell.
just gonna turn it towards a wall and open it.
As you open it, the pages just start flipping, and then they just start flipping backwards, and then it closes itself again.
That was.
Weird.
What
George,
do
what do you
Dude,
think?
What do you
what
make
that
of
was,
this?
but it sounded fun.
That's funky.
You want to open it, George?
Fuck it.
He'll let George look at it.
He opens it up. Oh.
What was that?
It just keeps flipping.
Oh,
Stop. First page. This is a spellbook.
oh, that's completely useless to me.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
John's gonna start looking through the
Second
other
page.
books because he
Say,
can't make use of it.
You brought a low level wizard with you, right?
Yeah.
A while ago.
Let's give it to Tom.
Tom. Somebody.
John will be like, "May I?" He's a good man.
He bursts through the room. I
Tom.
heard you have a book for me.
Here you go, Tom.
There you go, Tom. You did good.
It's animated.
Do you want Tom to join your party?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes, I
Wait,
would
can
love
we
to
have
have Tom
Sam join
along.
the party too?
What?
What?
Did you say can Lasir join the party too?
No, can we have Sam join the party too?
Sam.
Samuel.
Oh, that Sam. I mean, you're going to have to make some arrangements, but perhaps.
John's like, "Okay, yeah, no, yep. Welcome to the group, Tom."
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god.
Welcome to the shits.
John's gonna start pawing through the other books now, looking for anything of use to him.
It's just the magic ones.
He's hunting through the magical ones.
Okay.
First.
Okay. Alright. Another one, bound in like a strange roll a... Do you acknowledge religion? Yeah, you acknowledge religion.
Amelis does.
Okay.
And it's much better than mine, so...
Okay.
What does she
Alright.
see?
Alright, as you go to pick out a book, she just slaps it back. Not that one.
What is it?
I don't know, but if you take a much better look at it, and you kind of look at the binding, and you notice like, oh yeah, it's really tan. Oh, that's human skin.
Ooh.
Yeah, no
Yep.
one touched that.
It's a what?
John's gonna hunt through the other books, actively avoiding that one.
What does that book do?
It's bound in human skin. We don't want it.
And it's emanating magic. Probably not a fun time. Does Emilus want it?
Oh God,
Lassier wants it.
no.
Does he-
Here,
does
no.
he-
You died once today.
We're not risking that again.
Do you have enough money to resurrect me again?
No, not even remotely.
We're not
Oh.
being
Not
taking
even
everything
close.
here, so of course we're only taking limited things here. John's just gonna keep pawing through.
Alright, one book, as you're reading it, you open it up, it's emanating quite a bit of magic.
Hmm.
You feel like, yeah, I'm feeling a bit wiser.
Ooh.
And you go, oh,
He closes that and hands it to Emilus right away.
Hey!
yeah, I was about to say,
Hey!
Do you need wisdom?
Always.
So does she.
Fair. Yeah, but she's not a player character.
True, but would it be his instinct? She is his sister.
That
Endless
is
hands it
fair.
to Lysier. This
Okay.
is her dying.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Just
fair.
for dying.
That was just my instinct taking over. That's fair. You can keep
What,
it.
what about dying? Wait, what?
You died.
This is for
So you
dying.
get this book.
Oh, okay.
John will
Yay.
keep pawing through again. He's just being the person who's looking now at the books.
If you find any that add dex,
I need either to up my speaking skills or my knowledge. What do you have?
Also-
There's one that you open up since you're able to detect the thing. It's just divination. As you open it up, it's blank. Are you just gonna paw through all of them? Like,
Yeah, he's gonna paw through them and put down ones that interest him so he can identify them.
okay.
Say, who-
Are you reading through them before you're?
He's reading a
Sense
couple pages to see what they are, but he's not gonna read the
Okay.
whole thing to be sure he doesn't exhaust an effect.
Alright, yep. You open one up. Yeah, you page through it. It's completely blank. It's emanating divination magic. Whatever.
I'm gonna identify that in a moment. Puts it
Uh,
under his arm.
Okay. You gonna identify it now?
Yeah, sure, he'll identify it.
It has the scrying spell placed on it. Someone just viewed you.
Okay.
And everyone in the room.
I don't like that.
great.
So- Someone now knows you're there.
John's just gonna toss it deeper into the vault.
Actually, I hand it to George.
Yeah, here.
Can
George,
somebody
can
do a
you dispose of this,
reverse
please?
scry on this?
He's just like, hey, no.
No.
What?
Trixus, I don't think he wants it near him. Just toss it. Yeet it into the vault.
I go, no, I take it over, and I'm like buried in the gold. I come back.
There we go, that works.
You open up another one. This one also has divination magic on it.
Don't
Before,
open the ones that divination
before he
magic on.
opens it, he's just gonna be checking the magic type and then identifying before opening, actually.
It's divination.
He's going to examine it before he opens it with identify.
Okay, so it's similar to scrying. It's not on itself, but it's keyed into.
John's going to open the book.
Okay, it's keyed into something else. All right. It just says first page, Tombs of the Heroes.
John's eyes widen. Oh, nice. I think I found a treasure map.
Oh, we'll
It
keep
opens
that.
it up. As you open it up, it on the pages are blank, but then immediately fill with a map of Yagash, and then a few spots on this place. Just carve out like little stars and names written above.
Oh my god, we just found a treasure map. We just found a treasure map.
John will close it for now. We can work on that later. He's just gonna drop it in the bag. This will be useful later. No. He's gonna keep thumbing through the books.
Oh, like I got a little message from my head. It says
This one is
useful
illusion.
later.
John's going to identify it. Because I have a crap ton of first level spell slots.
Magic Mouth is attached to this one.
I'm not gonna open this one. It's got magic mouth tied to it. Don't open it. It'll start yelling
Wait, what's
at you.
magic mouth?
The book will start yelling at you the moment you open it.
Ooh.
No, bad idea. Trust me.
Yelling at you?
We don't want people to hear it
Oh, why?
because we're in the vault.
No, people know you're in the vault.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But it's also could be rather annoying, and I mean, you just got resurrected, you might get a headache.
Well, you can identify it to make sure that's what's gonna.
That's what he
It's
did.
magic mouth.
It's magic mouth. It's going to do that. John will keep looking through.
Magic mouth. Okay, you know. Roll spellcraft check.
Do.
It might read the book to us.
That's exactly what it does.
Well,
Oh,
we're okay.
A long time ago, far, far away, back over in what is now known as Grendel, the group of orcs known as it's just the tale of the Faustian Knight.
Huh.
oh, okay.
Okay. Well, there we have a bedtime story for Lysier.
No, okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, oh, that's you know,
But it's Lysier we're
But
talking
it's
about.
us here.
yeah, I was about to say, you know, the Faustian Knight's a tragedy.
I know. But yeah, John will just keep
Is it
pawing
a
through until he
great
finds something he
tragedy?
actually likes, because the treasure map's more of a group thing.
It's from what you can gather, it's marking the tombs of heroes.
It's still a treasure map.
Sure.
Because who knows what kind of shit they have in their tombs?
And that's basically all. There are several others with magic mouth attached.
Okay. Yep.
No, the wisdom thing gives you a +2.
Yeah. Well,
and that's
but you have to spend an amount of
yeah.
time reading it.
Yeah, okay.
But when I went from level 12 to 13, I gained a +1 to wisdom, right?
Yeah.
When you went from 11 to 12, you got put a
Yeah.
+1 into wisdom.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, John will keep looking for items then. He's got
Is
his
there
dimension.
anything of use? Like, is there like?
I don't need a weapon. I've got a perfectly good one.
There are no weapons down here. Well, there are weapons, but none of them are magical. Just
Ceremonial?
Yeah.
Is there
I can see
anything interesting? Like, odd?
Item wise.
there are the mirrors. There's tons of dragon. There's the dragon pelts, and there's a shitload of metal.
John's
Wait,
going
what
to
do
identify
dragon
the
pelts do?
mirrors.
Realistically, we could probably just take some of the gold.
Yeah, John will
But-
identify the mirrors.
What do dragon pelts do?
If made into armor, they give you some effect from, it's like an immunity to the dragons thing.
Nope.
No, wait, oh no, it's like damage reduction of
Nope.
that. What is it then?
What does it do?
Wait, no, dragon armor
Druids
is.
can wear-
I know,
yeah,
dragon armor is pretty crap in
sucks
this
ass.
version.
Yes.
They made it
So they're
decent in
better as
5e.
pelts.
Made it
Could-
decent.
could-
For pelts.
They're just like pelts. They're the tan hides.
Okay, so it has no effect if you made it into a cloak or something?
Yeah, no.
No. Well, yeah. If you made it into a cloak, yeah, it's just gonna be a cloak. It's gonna be a very durable cloak. It's gonna
What's
be
a
very
cloak?
fashionable.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be worth quite a bit of
See
money,
here.
but that's about it.
Okay.
So John's just gonna identify one of the mirrors, keeping it facing away from him.
Well, it's already facing out. So as
Well-
you go to cast the spell on it, and then a person starts banging on the other side of the mirror,
Okay, I'm not touching
and
that.
then it just kind of fades back.
I walk towards the mirror.
No.
I'm just looking at it.
Do not touch it.
Okay, I pull out a stick.
Yep.
And I throw it at the mirror. Not hard, just like.
Okay. Bink. Mirror.
George, are there? Is this prisoners?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't touch
open that up.
those.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
They're-
I wouldn't break those.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. I think I know. Oof. I'm just gonna. I think I'll just take some money and leave. I have officially been spooked.
Is
As
there
John
any
walks
like,
off.
interesting little item?
There's a roll search check. Yeah, search check.
Somebody with detect magic.
I can
yes.
detect magic. I want to be useful.
There's a
That is
buried.
like-
There's
Is there anything buried in that gold
buried in the gold.
besides the thing
Yes,
I
there
made?
is.
John will go digging since he already went.
Actually, let's hear. Yeah.
Can I go digging?
Well, if you do go digging in the gold, it'll be revealed because it's buried under a fucking mound of it.
Yeah.
And it's being
Yeah.
blocked because, hey, it gets blocked by that.
What is it?
Yeah, detect magic blocks. It looks like a, what's the word? It looks like not a vase, a pot, like a very thin pot, like almost vial shaped, except it's big, like it's like a 2 liter.
Can
Okay,
I flip it over and see if something falls out?
Let me identify it first. It might be dangerous. John's just gonna start casting identify on it.
I mean, both of you roll competing search checks to see who found it first, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably not.
Lassier found it first.
Okay.
Okay, so Lassier, what did you pick up this like 2 liter, looks like iron or steel vial?
Oh God.
Yeah. I flip it over to see if anything falls out.
Okay, 1 second. This thingamajig. 1 minute here. So let's see. Well, I mean, it's plugged.
Oh, well, I
No.
unplugged it.
No, that's a bad idea.
Let me live my life, guys.
If that's what I think it is, it
Why
could
is it
kill.
here?
If that's what I think it is, it could kill everyone.
We just resurrected you.
Okay,
Seriously.
but if it's real interesting, I want it. And she reluctantly hands it over to John.
Let's see what it is. He'll sit down with it and start identifying.
It's an iron flask.
Oh fuck. Identify usually tells you what's in it, right?
Let's see.
Is this a bomb?
No, I know it's in 5e too. It's an object that contains a creature, and then once it's released, it acts friendly for a bit of time and then leaves, if I remember correctly.
Alright, let's see.
It's a one-use item.
The iron flask. These special containers are typically inlaid with runes of silver and stopped by a brass plug bearing a seal of engraved sigils, glyphs, and special symbols. When the user speaks a command word, he can force any creature from another plane into the container. If that creature fails a DC 19 will save. The range effect is 60 feet. Only one creature at a time can be contained. Loosing the stopper, freeze the captured creature. The command word can only be given once a day.
Yes, we could.
If the individual freeing the creature speaks the command word, the creature can be forced to serve for 1 hour. If freed without the command word, the creature acts according to its own natural inclinations. It usually attacks the user unless it perceives a good reason not to. Any attempt to force the same creature into the flask the second time provides +2 saving throw bonus and makes it hostile. A newly discovered bottle might contain any of the following.
So, they were keeping it. Does that mean it might be a good idea to let it go?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I'm not entirely sure. Well, unless it's evil.
John's
Like,
going to see if he
not
can
you
figure out what's in it,
evil.
because without opening it, obviously.
Wait, what
identify
did you say,
doesn't-
Trixis?
Unless it's like evil, like a demon or a devil or something.
So identify doesn't give me anything.
Nope.
Does it say it's empty?
Nope.
This thing is a ticking time bomb. I would rather entrust George with this. 'Cause I don't want to
you keep
open.
giving away all our fun things,
You
and
got-
Lucier starts to cry again.
Listen, you got a useful book. This, I would rather put in
The
the hands of
useful
someone
book
much
was
more.
for dying. How many books did you get?
One. Like you.
Hold on, I'm gonna look.
And
through
that
the
one's
gold.
more for
I'm
the
gonna
group.
just search through the gold to see if I find anything else.
John's gonna hand the flask over to George. George, I'm going to. You're more experienced. I think you'll know what to do with this when the time is right.
I'm gonna continue to look for things. I'm
So
gonna
that's
look through the gold.
dangerous.
You're just gonna look. What do you mean? You're just gonna look through the gold?
Digging.
Well, we found one thing. I'm gonna dig through the gold to see if I find anything else.
Roll to check. I mean, find a platinum piece that's from before from before the end of the Draconic era.
Oh, that's nice. Is this worth more than a platinum piece is now?
I mean, to certain people.
I'll keep that.
John will go ahead and dig to see if he actually finds anything this time.
There is a wall behind the tarps of Dragonskin.
And of course, he's using detect magic to assist him.
What do you?
He's digging through the gold as well.
Nothing.
Okay.
Wait, is there another room full of gold?
Have we gotten all the way through?
John's just gonna be like, all right, I'm just gonna take some gold for my trouble.
Alright, how much gold do you want to take?
First
Well,
of all,
yeah,
what
sure,
kind
as
of
much as we
amount?
can take.
First of all, how much are we able to take? Because John does not want to
A lot. What do you mean by are able to take? You mean like how much is there?
How much
No, like,
is
how much-
reasonable?
I
Sure, how much is reasonable?
can ask George how much is reasonable. Let's see.
Like, is it 10?
I mean, he's our commanding officer, so if he says it's okay.
30? Is that 40? Is it 50? Like,
Can
how
go.
much gold is it?
That's up to your discretion. I mean, it depends. I'm actually not too familiar with how much they care about their money.
Okay,
Oh.
Squeak.
Let's
You had the
take all of
phylactery, right?
them.
You had the phylactery, right?
Yeah, John will sit down with his phylactery and just go over numbers.
How high does the phylactery let him go?
The phylactery has no opinion on this.
Okay. Okay, here's
we
a
really
good one.
can take as much as we want?
Actually,
No.
no, but
Because
I'm gonna
as
actually.
soon as you take more than 30,000 gold of like anything, it's gonna be way too heavy.
We have a bag of holding.
Yeah,
Of gold.
that's talking about the
Yeah.
bag of holding.
But when it comes to things,
How much
okay.
is there
Yes, that's what I meant. It's
So-
about like you can get that with platinum and be way too much.
so I'm thinking, this John's wanting to see about getting an item made.
Yes, those are the only magic items except for the flask. The flask was also magic.
Can I have the flask?
I mean, John trusted it to George because he thinks it's incredibly dangerous and could get all of them killed.
Technically, yes, it can. It could definitely kill us.
Okay.
How much
But yeah,
gold can one person
so
carry?
what do I need to roll?
Depends on your strength.
What do I need to roll for this? How much if I were to commission something like a belt of Draconic Might?
What do you mean belt of Draconic Might?
There's a spell known as Draconic Might. It behaves similarly to a belt of giant strength, but it increases strength, con, and charisma. That's over in Azul, and John is definitely going to retrieve that.
Hey, I want to be the asshole to touch it. You're not an asshole. You can't get it.
It's a figure of speech, and he's much better suited to be a parent.
Hey, you haven't seen my parenting skills.
I've seen your peopling skills.
Lucia grabs the nearest item and pretends it's a kid, and she's like, hey you little Jimmy, don't turn your friend into a bush and then eat. No, that's a bad thing to do. And then
But
points
yeah,
to the thing she told me.
A belt of Draconic Might. That would cost you 200,000.
Oof. Yeah, there's nothing here that would
We
do
need
that.
a cart. Is there a chest around here?
I mean, there's a chest with the gold in it. Like there's like several chests filled.
Just roughly, how much
how
gold
much-
would be in a chest?
In a chest depends. Like because there's bigger and small. Like okay, let's see. I'm here.
Because we'll take a couple of chests.
20,000 in a chest.
I see.
There's no way to get 200,000 gold pieces out of here.
No, you could.
How much gold do we think there is?
You. Roll,
I'm guessing that's
roll
not.
an intelligence check because this is like how many beans are in the jar. A A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Just on a guess though, would that be like a drop in the bucket compared to what's here?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you
John,
mean 200,000?
Yeah.
That would not.
Okay, we're like a tumbler in the bucket then.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna look for one of the highest ranking members of the former army. Like, hello, hi.
It's the guy again. Hi, hello. Am I still in my position?
How much gold is down there?
Oh, well, depends on what you mean by
Just number.
gold, like just sheer amount of gold.
Sheer amount of
That's-
gold.
Okay, sheer amount of gold. Approximately. Where's the book again?
What is the book?
It's down in the lobby. Oh, one minute. He goes and he joins you now
Okay.
downstairs. Takes out a book from a non-magical book because not everything's in magic.
A ledger.
Yeah, ledger. Let's see. If nothing has been taken, in this gold pile should be 2 billion.
Okay. John's just gonna look at George. Can't get the
We're
amount
taking
I
a couple
need,
million.
but could you?
A couple.
A couple million is
Oh
not
God, no,
much.
that's a lot. John's just gonna take what he needs for the item. John's just gonna look at George. Do you think you could kind of put that on an account for me,
What do you mean put it on an account?
like so I can order an item I've been thinking about getting?
Can we have a like? Okay, George. Remember how? Wow. Remember how Varric had like the ability to just kind of get things?
Yeah, that got him in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Do you think you could put some like if we put down an amount we're looking for? Could you?
1 billion golds.
1 million.
That's a lot.
I want to point
even
out there's 2 billion here.
There's 2 billion. Yeah.
There's 2 billion. 1 million gold is nothing.
Well, this was stored over centuries. I mean, this is not.
Yeah, that's a bit much, Trixus.
No, it's. Is it? Is it? George, is it?
And George is gonna sit down. Listen, I've seen more gold than this in my life. That's because I worked with Merchants Guild. Oh boy.
So this isn't a lot.
This isn't. No. This is quite a bit.
Honestly,
And a million
1
gold.
million gold for what we've done too much.
For what you yourselves have done?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. For what I did.
yeah, no, for what he did, but honestly,
Fuck you.
I'm only
gonna
looking
point out we took down
Trixus.
wall.
I want to point out I took down a wall.
She did.
She did.
That was scary.
Down the wall.
I was there. I saw it. By the way, you nearly hit me. Probably didn't notice,
Sorry.
but
Yeah, no, I couldn't see you.
I'm really
I
only
can't
looking
see
for the
anything.
amount
You
I need
can
to get
see
the item
you.
made.
She can-
I really don't care about any more than that.
Yes, well, let's just build an item for
would you just take 500,000?
That works.
Okay. Is there anything alive in here?
Besides you guys and the what are you looking for?
I'm looking for eggs.
Yep.
Okay.
Sir, one with the ledger. What's your name? Carl. Hello, Carl.
Okay. Zach.
Zach.
Zachariah. But yes.
Zachariah. Yes. Is this the only vault in Rubrum owned by the city?
Yes.
Let's just leave it at that.
Where is
Trixus.
Hordo's where did Hordo live?
Hordo lived here.
He lived in the
Does,
keep.
does he have a personal stash?
No, this isn't Hordo's stuff. This is the city's stuff. This is the
Well, where's
country
Hordo's
stuff.
Where's Hordo's stuff?
Hordo didn't have too much stuff. I mean, he has a room upstairs.
He dressed very well. He didn't have
He did
stuff.
dress for except for a few fancy clothes, his fancy sword, a nice, very nice.
Most of them were just they read to you.
And there was also the one with the
The
human
wisdom
skin.
which we gave to you.
Oh, can I go get the human skin one?
Is anybody gonna stop her?
Yes.
Do I see it? No.
What?
Just
That book is
okay.
very likely
Just-
very dangerous. I'm not risking
Please
you
just
dying again.
identify it so we can know what it does. So we can
John
tell
will
her
identify
why.
it, but he's not going to open it.
It has something to do with Thundeath.
Yeah, no. He puts it up on top of the bookshelf.
It would harm you.
Like,
You
not on the
just
upper
got
shelf,
back
but
by
on the
zero.
top of the shelf.
Like, do you want to die again? Is that what you're after? Do you want to die?
I
again?
don't know what
Undead?
undeath does. Is that like a
No, it just means undead stuff.
John
Undead.
doesn't like it just because of how powerful magic he is. I'm just gonna go on a limb here that might make a lich. I don't want to go near it. I'm just gonna push it back here behind the shelf.
George, we think we have a book. It's bound in human skin that creates liches.
Oh,
John's out making an effort to try and shove it behind the shelf.
Don't tip the shelf forward. Don't tip the shelf forward. The shelf falls forward.
Oh, come on.
onto Lysier? You're gonna kill Lysier with a bookshelf?
kill
John's
Lucia
in front
again.
of the
Kill
shelf.
her again. Kill her again. Do it. You have the gold here.
Oh, would you look at that? There is a secret door behind the shelf we didn't know about.
There's a secret door behind the shelf. It leads directly to Dirk Avento's dick hole. You can
Yeah,
stab
let's
it
see.
and he'll die.
John will just
Yeah, I
John
do
will
that.
just go to George after he drops the book behind the shelf if possible.
Okay.
And he's like, "All right. So with $500,000, do you think you could transport that out of here?"
Transport
I-
what out?
The
Half a
gold.
million?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
easy.
Perfect. And
500 million. Send it back to the black.
500 million.
no,
Yes, 500
500,000.
I totally said that. I'm sorry. 500,000.
I
Did you
will.
send? Wait, is there any jewels?
No, actually.
Oh.
As for that, yes. Otherwise, I'm just going to look into ordering that item I'm after, and then
Yeah, we'll just send the 500,000 gold back to the Black Library. That's kind of where we live. So, and we have a quartermaster there who can get us what we need.
to get the order put in into Gaul or something.
Probably.
George, it was good working with you. We'll deal with
we need to go
we'll deal
look
with
at
the
Horner's
dragon.
shit.
We'll deal with the dragon when we come back from leave.
Lycia's trying to take the book again.
Can she get behind the shelf?
No.
Then John's going to leave it be because she can't get behind the shelf.
Lycia, would you come with us? We're gonna go look at Horner's shit. Also,
okay.
okay, hey, Zachariah, where was Dirk Avento staying?
Dirk wasn't staying here.
I had a feeling you teleported in.
He didn't even teleport in.
Okay,
What do
that's
you mean he didn't teleport in?
I mean, he just sent in the thing.
oh. Let's just go look at
Right.
Hordo's things. This is
Okay, is there anything else of value in this entire building?
Yes, there are cannons. There's stuff for ballista. There's repair
Magic.
tools. Magic.
items.
honestly there might be so nothing in Hordo's.
Well,
room.
there's like a potion stash upstairs.
Let's no.
You know,
leave
there's-
it.
there's magical ammunition. You know, just plus, you know, basically
Jones,
enhanced
Jones
stuff.
is like,
Nothing that'll
leave
help
it.
you.
We can buy better stuff with the money.
How much gold can I put in my pockets before I'm too heavy?
What's your carry weight?
Where do I find that?
Equipment.
It'll be in your equipment.
Beep, boop, beep, boop. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Light load is 33 or less, medium 34 to 66, heavy 67 to 100.
Only reason you're able to move in your armor because that belt. So
Yeah.
you probably don't have a lot.
Yeah, you could probably carry like maybe 1,000 gold with you.
Before you can't move. Before you are over encumbered and cannot run.
I'll put 1,000 in my pocket and continue.
Also, if you want Steve, you can use your sending.
The what?
Or Samuel, you can use your sending if you really want to get in contact with. Because after this, y'all going on break.
How much
John
does 50 pounds get us?
50 pounds of what?
Gold.
Oh, my dear.
This is spending. This is just light spending money.
That would be 1,000.
Seriously?
Yeah.
She's carrying 50 pounds of gold.
Yes.
Let's see here. Honestly, Before we go on
Then we take
leave,
100.
What? You're just gonna take 100 gold?
No, not 100.
100,000?
2,000 gold.
John's just gonna leave satisfied with the amount George is gonna be grabbing for them.
Oh, you're gonna
This is
take.
just to get us to there.
Whoops, 1 second there. I did it wrong. It would be 10,000 gold would be 50 pounds. Sorry.
Oh, well, she was
Much.
carrying 6 at the beginning. Of this.
Yes, but she's also carrying her armor, which is super fucking heavy.
And she needs that. She needs a belt to move around.
I was talking about
A bug. Yeah.
bug.
All right. Yeah.
And then you start encountering what's the word?
Encumbrance.
Bulk. Yeah, bulk.
Yeah, no, she just takes 50 pounds worth of gold. Just like, puts it in her bag, puts it on her shoulder, walks away. It's like we need
Okay,
money
wait.
to get where we're going.
What's my relationship with Samuel, and what do you mean that we'd be on break?
We're going on leave after this battle,
yeah,
basically. John would take a few days here to do two things. One, he wants to commission the belt so he has it before he goes home. And he's going to go visit his father to check on his kids.
What's
Well,
my
let's-
relationship with Samuel, though? Like, I don't know how
You
to...
don't.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
You know him. You've talked to him.
But
You've spoken with
I've
him.
gotten
You've
a
met
hug
him.
from-
Yes, you've gotten a hug from him when he sent you off once you became a cleric.
Aw.
Oh, okay, so we'd have 2 evil clerics in our party. Okay.
Clerics of
He's
Oh,
evil.
very
sure,
proud
sure.
of you.
What?
He's so proud of you. You're
What?
like, he's so proud of you. You've
Why?
become so strong. And so wise. And so evil. And you've slaughtered so many.
Jesus. I'm gonna go. So we're gonna go look at Hordo's room. Do you want to come with us to detect magic?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because technically, we killed Hordos. We get his shit.
You go up there. There is a cape of billowing.
Of course.
Really?
For the flair.
Fair.
There's a crown. And you don't know what kind of magic unless you're gonna do another.
Yeah, John's identifying.
Alright. Crown of brilliance. Can cast light on itself,
That's it.
and it can also shoot a searing beam. But
A searing beam.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a... Oh. Okay. Scorching
A
Ray,
searing-
are we talking, or...
no, like 1d6.
Oh, okay. It's not very good.
Not useful. Okay.
No.
John's just gonna
Just
keep...
kinda-
And if you do
So-
that too much, it stops being able to work. So
John will just fully sweep the place. I'm
Alright,
guessing you don't find much aside from that.
We toss the room. We toss it. As if we
toss-
rip the mattresses open. We flip everything over. We check.
you find
everything.
some booze and a few flasks
I don't drink anymore.
and some really nice clothes, some
Like-
paper, ink.
Looking for a safe, maybe. A chest.
Roll a sense motive check.
I'll do
That-
that.
Okay.
You're now getting the sense that he was a bit ascetic, if that's the word.
Oh,
Even though that he had a flair, didn't have too much to his name.
he
I
had an
see.
aesthetic. Okay. Is there any other rooms? Like, do I like? Hey,
Tricks.
just
Oh,
walk
yeah,
with me. Detect magic.
There's tons of other rooms. You're able to detect health potions. You're able to detect potion. Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
They're
lots of
gonna
potions.
need
Few
the potions and stuff after we leave anyway, so...
I feel that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything like secret about this place. This is Rubrum, right? This is supposed to be like, oh.
You completely ignored how much metal was down there.
We can't do anything with it, unfortunately.
Is metal even useful to Lucier?
I'll tell you now. There's several tens of thousands of pounds of adamantine and cold iron.
I don't really need adamantine. I've got my weapon,
Lucier also has a weapon.
and I can't do heavier armor than what I'm doing now.
Yeah, and I
Can I
already
make
have
adamantine
adamantine
arrows.
armor.
Adamantine arrows, they exist. All they do is that they punch through adamantine damage resistance.
It's not.
Cost a lot.
Don't worry about it. We've got money coming to us. So basically, just go back to the library.
Let's go back. Do you want to say? Do we want to walk back to the library?
Let's walk back for old time's sake.
Because no, we need to go see your father. Where is your father?
I'm going to put in my order first, and then
Okay, let's go back to the library.
we can escort the money back.
Yeah, let's escort the money back.
Right.
Hi, Tom.
How you doing?
Welcome to
Hi,
to the
my
group.
character sheet's not ready yet.
That's totally fine. Just obviously don't die on the way there. We're totally not going to get. How about we go as the crow flies, as if we go straight from
That's what I was
to the
thinking.
library? Don't take the roads.
That's what I was
Um,
thinking. Let's.
It'll take longer, but we can backtrack. We can backpack and all that good shit.
Yeah.
You know what I miss? I
Hmm.
miss Blank.
Yeah. Oh well. He went off to find his Genesis
His
Forge.
place. Wait, can
What?
we pass sending to Blank?
Yeah.
Could you ask him how he's doing?
Yeah, Melissa will do
List.
that with her last slot for the day.
What did he say? What did she say?
She's inquiring as to how his condition is.
He didn't receive it.
He's dead.
Or he's somewhere where I can't reach him.
He's probably dead. Which means we need to kill everybody in America.
No, let's assume the best
Nope,
for now.
he must be avenged.
Assume the best for the moment until we get the worst news.
And then we kill everybody in America.
And then we find out who
Who's our
did it
friend?
and kill them. I'm not going to
Who's our
kill
friend?
every single person.
Cut off that tree at the root. Like was our friend.
Yes, but I don't. Since this slaughter isn't going to bring him back, though. But yeah,
Aerith disagrees.
yeah. This is. I'm guessing this is
Wait, what?
happening as we travel, though.
Yeah, this is happening as we travel.
John said, "Oh, Slaughter won't bring him back," and then I said, "Aerith disagrees."
If we
Yeah.
find his parts, maybe we can rebuild him.
It wouldn't be the same
I
person.
powdered my cockatiel for the rib cage Slaughter.
But yeah. So I'm guessing we're just heading back to the library at this point.
Yep. Which is a good part to cut it off because it is 5 o'clock. Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to do
Also-
stuff tomorrow.
Did Samuel respond to my sending?
I was going to do stuff, but everybody else is talking, doing stuff.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
And yes, he did.
Okay.
Told you to meet you in Aster.
Okay. Where is that?
Aster, 1 second.
Asteri. So when we go on leave to Asteri, it's
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. I'll show you. Do you see Aster?
Oh, I see where this is where Theodosia's from.
Yeah, it's a little short end. Look at that.
Well, Jordan. Hey.
And over there's Aster.
Huh. Okay, how do I get there? Have I been there before?
I mean, we won't be going there until after certain events, but yeah.
No,
You still
I know.
need to meet with
Yeah, we know.
Remember, she conquered a country.
She did, yes. How do we know?
Well, that's common knowledge.
How did she conquer it?
She so the old queen, right? I forget her name. 1 second. Handouts. Is it here? Maybe it's down here. Don't know. Where did I put it? Well, it should be in GM notes, of course. The old queen, Elsa, Elisa, had killed her husband in order to sacrifice him to gain immortality. However, doing a lot of let's see here. How do I describe this without revealing it all? So she set up a little bit of a contest because she found a way to gain immortality without going undead. Queen Telenis, or current Queen Telenis, retrieved the items because it was part of the competition. It was part of the horse race, and she retrieved those items. And when Alyssa came to take them from her, or when actually they arrived in Asteri, Telenis had already figured it out. Telenis had become immortal. Telenis had discovered the plot of bitch, and a great battle ensued. Neyrul, or an avatar of Neyrul, was summoned at some point, and
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's terrifying, and we need to learn her secret of immortality.
Oh no, Elisa supposedly summoned.
Her name is Elisa,
Elisa, yeah, you spelled it correctly there.
and
Elisa.
she's a bitch.
Yes.
Well, she's
She
Yeah,
killed her
she's
husband.
a bitch. My old roommate is named Elisa, and she was a total.
But she's dead now.
Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Wait,
But we need
mine?
to learn...
No. No.
No, the one in the game.
Yes.
But we do need to learn the current queens, how to become immortal.
It was with artifacts, and that is being closely guarded, or either was supposedly either just used up, or.
Well, we can find out. Perhaps that's something eventually that I can get out of the queen.
I wouldn't try it.
She rates my face.
She's a sorceress queen.
I mean, at level 20, I can at least attempt to be like, hey, I would like to be immortal, and I will forever be your champion if you do so.
Who knows? She might accept. She might accept.
Also, my wife.
Alright.
Long range, short range. You both get both a bow and arrow, motherfucker, and a fucking orc.
So,
Ow.
I mean, 2 of them, but
so
No combat happened,
no combat.
so there's no XP there. MVP vote. It is now 5% because of reasons.
Lyseer for dying.
Lyseer
yeah,
for dying.
no, I have to give it to Lyseer.
Lyseer for dying. You know what? Lyseer for dying and taking it like a champ,
Yeah.
and not
She's like,
bitching about being one shot by an OP character.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
yeah, seriously. Like, she was the
But-
least.
but-
I mean, I'm sure if one of us had health, like, if he had hit one of the rest of us, we might have survived. But Lyseer does not have anywhere near the health we do.
Yeah, no.
If it hit, like, maybe
If it means
Trix's-
anything, you can remove the negative level if since you took it like a champ. Hell with that.
There you go. But yeah.
Okay.
Earthnil smiles upon those who do not bitch.
I like Erisno.
I still can't believe I got my money taken by a god. I got pickpocketed by a god.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. I mean, at least he didn't pull the Skyrim of taking all your clothing.
Oh,
No, you don't get 0%. You get 5% to your next level.
Oh,
So you're level 13 because fuck your thingamajig, your negative level. So you get 5%. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing since we didn't take the city under our own power, though.
That is a good question actually, because I was thinking about that earlier. I was thinking like, yeah, they didn't take it in 2 days, and after the 3rd day, fucking George's plan would ensue. Whoops. So I don't know if
But
I
his
should.
plan kind of did hinge on us actually like getting there.
Yeah, it did.
So he kind of needed us to make the plan work in the first place. They also didn't tell us that the plan was happening.
Surprised.
So we were like, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna kill everybody.
It's a surprise.
And parlay, okay. Sure.
Hey, I want to parlay. Hey, I capped Tordo.
Of course you did. Because, you know. I mean, we tried to take it in 2 days. We got shot in the face by cannons, though.
Yes, you did.
We should have just went in through the wall. Not the fucking gate.
You got shot in the face by cannons.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
They will be expecting a frontal assault.
So we came in the back.
They will be now they'll be expecting it. Now they'll know that we expect that they'll be expecting a frontal assault. So now they're just going to point cannons at their walls,
And now we
So
come.
in from the roof.
and then they'll expect an aerial assault. And then after that, they'll know that we are capable of aerial assaults, and then they'll just blow up.
And then we use the Lyra building to collapse the keep.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
Oh
we
boy,
did good. All of
You did
those
good.
who need to go to bed, go to bed.
Bye.
I'm going to bed.
So I'm guessing the
will-
Gestalt level is a no. That's fine.
I'm gonna everybody flip a coin.
I don't
Roll
have a
1d2.
coin.
Roll
Oh.
1d2.
I
One.
actually never rolled 20.
One.
Hold on. We're gonna move on to enemy lines. The clickety double clicker. Clickety click 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 clack. Hey, I got a 2.
What the fuck? Okay.
Did it
so
tie?
it's-
Did it tie?
Oh no, Trixus, you get a Gestalt level.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but
You know what you were gonna do with it.
what was I gonna do with it? Ranger?
Scout.
Scout.
Ranger.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna grab Scout. Because.
Or Rogue.
Well, because I already have a rogue level.
Oh yeah, you already have. Yeah, Scout.
So it's either Scout because it allows me to do some other things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do just add the cool shit from Scout.
Yes, basically.
Just no HP.
Yeah, you're not gonna be getting any HP because it has the equivalent of.
Okay. And then I grab it's like, oh, you get the skill points. I'm like, yay.
Oh no, you don't get any skill points.
Okay, so just the cool like.
Yeah,
features.
Just the
Yeah,
features.
That's cool. That's fine.
Actually, what's because it's going to stack onto your Ranger levels. Let's see. I'm sorry. Do you know what? Do you have Scout open?
Nope, but I can in a second. Scout. It's a D8. 8 plus intelligence.
Okay, you get an additional two skill points.
Wahoo! Wait, do I need to roll for bug?
No.
Okay. I get more skill points. Wahoo!
Yep.
Am I going to put it in? Shall I put it in?
Does it
here?
have good will saves? Can you tell?
Hmm?
Do you see it? Does it have a good? Does it have a +2 for its first on its will save?
First level. No.
Nope, okay.
Reflex.
Only reflex. Okay.
Plus
Well,
two,
Yep, that's it.
What should I put? Use magical device or use rogue, guys.
Use rope. We're gonna need it.